Stefanie, thank you so much for coming here and talking to us about your role in small town crime. So I guess first off, why don't you tell us how you got involved with the film?
Okay. How I got involved with the film, it's really easy. I just got a script sent to me, and then I had some sides, and they said you can put yourself on tape, and then I waited 2 weeks, and then I've had my friend just film me saying the lines, and then I got a call saying, hey, come to Salt Lake City and film a movie, and I was like, oh, okay, this is like a nice little surprise. But yeah, all I really knew is Octavia was producing, and John was the lead. And I hadn't met the directors or anything. And then I came out and I met them my first day on set where we started filming. And yeah, that was kind of my process. It was not like I think what people want to hear about, like, oh, I had talks with the directors and like, this is what I wanted to do. Like, it was so easy and just kind of like a cool little thing to do. But every day I was there, I just saw, I went back and forth between LA and there, like flew back and forth 3 times. And they just kept being more actors that I knew of, like showing up, and I was just really confused. I was just like, oh, this is a nice little project to have stumbled upon. But yeah, last night I saw it for the first time. I saw anything for the first time from filming. I hadn't seen a still or a clip of it or anything, so I was like happy that people were laughing and it was good.
That's great. Well, I mean, it's not like you haven't worked with other really great directors.
Yeah.
So, Rob Reiner, and I mean,
he was great.
Yeah,
that was my first feature film.
That's amazing.
Rob Reiner.
I actually love that film.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's not like you haven't been working for a while. Did you feel like this film genre otherwise presented a different kind of challenge for you?
No, I didn't really think about it like that. The description came in for Ivy, 15-year-old prostitute. I was like, yeah, it sounds great. Like, I'd always kind of wanted to do that. I thought it'd be something fun to play with, just to make it a little less, I don't know. I just try to make anything as real as possible, and I feel like that's what I hopefully did with this. It's easy to kind of play a prostitute rather than just being a confused 15-year-old girl, Like, I feel like that's the more of the line that I wanted to go down. I didn't want to be, like, walk around, like, looking like a hooker.
Right.
So, yeah, honestly, she's just a confused 15-year-old girl that got into some shit, and that's right. Kind of what I was excited about. I thought it looked cool. I'd never been in a gun chase before. I was like, that sounds kind of nice. I mean, not really, but fake nice.
Sure. And so how did you find working with these directors? And I'm always so curious, what is it like working, because they're both directing the film.
Yes.
And I'm always so curious.
I learned that once I got to set.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so you guys are both
yeah.
Who's who?
Coen Brothers style.
Yeah.
So sort of, although I think actually one of them writes and one directs. How did you find working with 2 directors? What is that like?
I mean, they're brothers. They seem to have gotten along and pretty well. I mean, every once in a while I would get directions from one person and then do that, and the other one would be like, wait, I thought we were going to do this, and I was like, oh, wait a second. But no, in all realness, they were all really, really cool. It wasn't really like a difficult situation in any way. I think that they were adorable and completely reliant on each other. It was really cute. But yeah, it was a cool experience. It was like working with one director, except there were 2.
There were 2. So interesting. And of course we have to ask, although I just saw her and she seems absolutely lovely. Tell us about Octavia Spencer.
Oh, she's very lovely.
Yeah.
I met her on set for the first time when I just had one scene where we were both in it. And I don't have much to say other than she's just very, very kind and funny. And yeah, it's really like a blessing to be able to be here and doing interviews with her and hanging out. She's been very lovely to me. And I'm just so impressed with how much she's doing.
Yeah.
She's so busy, and I mean, she's getting her hands into every project and producing everything. And I think it's really cool that she's creating her own films now. I respect that.
That's great. And so, so tell us, where did you guys shoot?
Salt Lake City.
Okay.
And mostly around Salt Lake City, but we stayed in the city, but it was mostly like in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long was the schedule?
I'm not aware of how long the schedule was. I have a feeling it was probably 28 days or something. I worked for probably 10.
Okay.
But I flew back and forth.
Okay.
Like 3 or 4 times to shoot. So I have no idea. I was just confused. There was so much traveling.
Wow. Okay, so tell us more about you. You're you're a rising star for sure. We'll say that.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
No, it's we're happy to have you here. Tell us what else what's on the pipeline for you.
The thing I'm most excited about that I can talk about is over the summer. Well, actually, in November I finished it. I did a film called First Light, which is a sci-fi story, which I am having the hardest time describing what it's about because it kind of has like different layers of, you can look at it on a base level of it being, sci-fi. There's like a third kind that we come in contact with, but it's kind of almost the third kind, the aliens, were just beings of light. It's like they're so advanced that they have no matter holding them down, and it was just so much fun, and that was a really cool experience because it was mostly me, the boy, and the director, and every night before we went to set, we kind of rewrote the scenes and how we would want to say them. I had been a part of the project for 2 years, and we did a lot of, we almost made it so many times, so we were already, always almost ready, but it improved so much over 2 years, but I really wish that the words existed to describe my feelings towards that project because it was a really cool experience and it looks really badass. I'm excited for other people to see it because even the music choice is everything. It's very cool. So that, I don't know when that'll be out. Probably go the festival route of some sort.
Wonderful.
Kind of indie, but yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for coming by and chatting with us. We really appreciate it. We'll be watching you, and congratulations on the film.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Great.